Hello, everyone. Good evening from the UK. How are we all? Please let me know if you can see and hear me. I think you can. I'm just kind of assuming that you can at this stage in the proceedings, but it's always good to know for sure. Also, please let me know if the screen is clear so that we can all see it well. Um, Deb, I was going to say the same thing. I was reading the chat before I came online here. Thomas, you've not picked out a puzzle yet. I was going to say, why didn't you let us help you pick one? You could you could give us a list of options, and I could put a poll up if you like, or everybody can just say. I don't know. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. Now then, I'm just going to say hello to the new people in. I've typed hello to everybody else as far as I know. So Angela's just joined. Hi, Angela. Sam's here. Hi, Sam. Philip, you only have 54 pieces left of your Disney Museum puzzle, which is awesome. Maybe you'll finish it during the stream. That'll be so cool. Hello, Ula. Happy Saturday to you too. Asma's here. Hello. Hi, Winter. Oh, how are you feeling, Winter? I hope you're feeling better. We'll try and join in and see how it goes. Okay, I hope you can manage it fine. Uh, Good question, Deb. We can help you, Thomas. What are the options? Yeah, let us know. Let us know, Thomas. Um, Philip can't wait to see them. I know, I can't wait to see the photos too. I'm hoping to get more than just one frame done tonight. I have two out ready, and I'll talk about that in a wee minute. I just want to say all my hellos. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I'm glad you can see and hear me fine. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Darlie. It is can see and hear. Oh, good, good, good. So, okay. Options are a Gibson's, a Clementoni cityscape, or a Ravensburger silhouette of a palm tree. Are they all 1,000 pieces? Thomas? That I like the sound of the Ravensburger silhouette, although that sounds quite hard. Is it like a sunset in the background? Because that makes it sound really nice. Hello, Ohana. Oh, you've gone for the Clementoni, Ruth. Morning, Claire. Or evening. How you doing? Mm. Oh, Sam's voted Clementoni as well. Hi, Miranda. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Winter. Another vote for Clementoni. Oh, it's looking like Clementoni. Well, 54 pieces on this side. Still have 4,500 pieces of the other side yet to go. Yes, well, of course. The other of the 9,000 that we're going to be doing. Yeah, absolutely. But still, that's great going. That's great. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sybil. Another vote for Clementoni. Uh, Clementoni looks fearsome. It's a 2K. Oh, you never told us that. Well, that's what the voting's going towards at the minute. I did vote Ravensburger, so I would just like to point that out. That makes it easier for you. Nighttime scene. Okay. Yeah, that sounds quite difficult. You're sorting Disney Museum still. Are you pulling out all the portrait pieces, Ashley? That's always the good thing about this puzzle is that it's kind of easy to sort. I mean, the frames do take some micro sorting, but largely it's just the different portraits, the frames, the wall, and then they're micro sortable within that. So that's really good. Um, Jasmine votes Clementoni as well. B, hello, hello. It's puzzle time. Yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. And I have got out the frames that I am going to be working on tonight, which are the Aristocat and Cinderella. And if we look at the Aristocat and Cinderella, the frames are more or less the same pattern. They have these like dots around the outside, and then you've got like a line, and then you've got another kind of pattern, which is the same on both frames. They're much the same. Obviously, Cinderella's is a bit bigger, and it's a slightly different color. I'd say it's slightly more brownish yellow than this one. Basically, what that means is that I have all the pieces for these frames in one big pile. So what I need to be able to do is try and distinguish which belongs to which frame. But I think that there are ways I can do that. I think I'll be able to figure it out. These kind of blank bits on the layer in the middle, I might possibly be able to fill in some gaps from the kind of non-detailed pieces pile. But I think these two frames should come together fine. I'm hoping so anyway. And as a backup, if I do manage to get these two frames done tonight, I have on the board underneath these two and Beauty and the Beast. And I think I have Pinocchio under here as well. Wait a minute. Yes, I have Pinocchio under there as well because I have some gaps to fill in the Pinocchio frame, which I worked on last week. So there's plenty to go at tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to get a lot done. But what I need to do before I start is show you my sorted piles because I've done all the sorting I'm going to do now on these pieces. There's no more unsorted pieces. I was quite organized with that. I actually did it last weekend, like not that long after I'd done the Pinocchio live stream. So I'm gonna have to try and remind myself what's are. I'm never that organized. Normally I'm too last minute. But we'll go through that in just a wee second. Kind of know I have mixed some up, but that's okay. Oh yeah, you'll always have that. I've missorted a few. I've missorted a few. Even some pieces that are portraits that I've thrown in the frame pile, because it's been like a yellowy colour and I've thought it was a frame. So yeah, it's easy done, isn't it? First piece going in, it's been days. Yay! Are you working on your Disney one? Winter. Looks like I have little choice. I shall post in Discord tomorrow morning to show it. Well, yeah, there is that. If you ask us to choose for you, that's it, you're stuck with it. Hugo Goyle. Yay! I know. It's nice when you can get back to it, isn't it? Feels good to sit outside bed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. It's rubbish when you're not well, isn't it? All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'll start with this big box because this one's kind of easy. So these have been separated from the start. These pieces are pieces with only wall on. There's no frame, there's no portraits, there's no nothing else. It's just wall. That's what those pieces are. These pieces are the line that goes up the center of the puzzle or the right hand side of the section is where the two kind of boards divide. The boards that the portraits are hanging off is where they divide, and there's like an actual line you can see. So that's all those pieces, and also as many I could find of the actual center line pieces, which you can distinguish because there's either a tiny prong or a tiny. So as far as I can establish, these are sort of the centerpieces. This is a new pile, and I've added it to this box because it's quite generic and fairly big. This is wall and frame pieces where I don't recognize which frame it is because it's either too small or it's too kind of generic a color. There's no real pattern on them. So these will probably come once I've done all the frames. These will come next, and I'll be starting to just kind of fill out all the very edges of the frames before moving on to the wall. So that is this box. That was kind of easy to explain. Then I've got these two, the sort of nested one inside the other. And I will attempt to tell you how I've sorted them. Some piles are as they were before, and some piles are new. Um, what have we got? What have we got? Disney, yes. Oh, yay! Okay, good. Okay, well, we've got a few of us working on Disney tonight, so that's brilliant. I know I possibly mixed Hook and Pinocchio. Yeah, with the green background. Maybe Snow White and Cinderella. Yeah, the blue background. Yeah, I mixed up a few of Snow White and Cinderella as well. And I think I may have mixed up a couple of Pinocchios. I actually mixed up some Pinocchios with some Ariel pieces as well, because there's some very dark pieces in Ariel's one, and there also is in Pinocchio's one. No worries, you got this. Yeah, I mean, once you realise it doesn't belong to that, you can pretty quickly establish which one it does belong to. So that's good. That's good. All right. So this pile here is the one I'm going to be working on first. This is the Cinderella and Aristocat pile. This pile here is Pocahontas, and Pocahontas was quite easy to get mixed up with Snow White because they both have quite busy, intricate details on. But the Pocahontas frame is a little bit more refined. You can sort of see more clearly that they're a bit more intricate, the patterns on it. So I sort of could distinguish a bit. There may be a couple of missorts, but broadly speaking, we've got Pocahontas here and we've got Snow White here. So Snow White now has a dedicated pile of pieces, but I'm not going to touch Snow White yet. Then over here we've got that I think is Bambi, and the Bambi pile's grown quite a lot. I think it's mostly right, but I also think that there might actually be some Snow White pieces in this pile. So with Bambi, what you've got is these kind of wavy, thick lines going around the edge. But you also have that up here on Snow White's. So at the very least, those parts may well be mixed up or missorted, and I may have some Snow White in Bambi, and vice versa. But as I say, those two frames are going to be towards the end, I think. So that's going to be something I can fix fairly easily, I would think. So that's Bambi. Then here we've got the corners, which I've had from the start. These are frames. It could be any of the frames, except maybe the Pocahontas. But they're clearly corners, so that's a good gap filling pile. This here is another gap filling pile. This is my kind of, there's not much detail on it. It's sort of a smooth middle of the frame kind of piece, and I've been using this really handily actually for gap filling. And I suspect I'll be using it tonight as well. um, Now then, these pieces I think are Tiana, Hook, and Beauty and the Beast. Those frames, all of them are very similar to each other. So these have all thrown in one pile. Not going to be easy to sort out, but I was planning on working on those all up kind of at the same time anyway. So that could be something I start tonight, or it may end up being something that I will get onto next week. Um, oh, Disney, yes. I know, I've read that. No worries, you got this, Ashley. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Ruth. I figure I plan to shape sort by character anyway, so it should be okay. Do a Sam sort. Shape sorting is now known as the Sam sort. Oh, Hannah, I built and filmed two 500 pieces today, so now I'm going to just watch. Enough puzzling for the day. Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think I've seen them. You posted them on the Discord, right? A Springbok and the other one. I forget the brand of the other one you said. Um, but yeah, you filmed them. What, for your channel? Tiana really stuck out to me for some reason. Yeah, yeah, she is pretty obvious. The yellow background got a bit mixed up for me with Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Don't think I'd shape sort a 9K straight off. Maybe after a macro sort. Yeah, what, a mixed 9K or one section of a 9K? Good approach. Yeah, I'm doing a sort as best I can. Then I'll shape sort each portrait as I start it and just maintain that as I change portrait. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Gustin. How you doing? Okay, here now. Just take a shower before joining. Okay, that's absolutely fine. As long as you feel good. Um, this pile, I think it's the only one I haven't mentioned. I think, if I remember rightly, this is gap fillers for the Pinocchio frame. So, if I get chance before the end of the stream, I might just gap fill that one. Um, I do think I've got too many in here. I think not all of them will be gap fillers, but some of them definitely will be. So it'd be good to get that filled out, but I'm not going to do that now because it's on the board underneath. So I'm going to leave those there for now, and I'm going to pull these out, which are the pieces that I am going to be doing for the Aristocat and for Cinderella. And it'll be good to get the Aristocat done because then I'll have done all the pictures that are on the fold. It's kind of annoying when they're on the fold because I feel like I have to open it up, but then it's kind of too big. So, yeah, once that one's done, that'll be better. So I'm gonna pull them out. There aren't too many. And I'm not really sure where I'm gonna start. Just gonna play it by ear, I think, and turn the pieces over and see where it takes me. I've got nice, they're not humongous portraits, so I've got a nice space here where I can spread them out a bit. It was a little bit tight when I was doing Pinocchio last week because I also had these on the board too, I think, and then I never actually got to them. So I restricted a lot of space for myself with that. But that's okay, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to pull these down and yeah, get to now then, get to building. So let's see. That looks like that's kind of black around the edge. Does that mean it goes here? I don't know actually. Unless, no. Oh, that stumped me already, that one. Okay. Um, it's really shadowed, really dark. I'm not entirely sure where that is. It might be at the bottom, might be underneath Cinderella, or possibly to the right. I'll put those together because they look to be on the same side. That will go, yeah, that will go here. I was actually lucky. This little block here, this little block of four, were already together in the bag. So I pulled it out and figured out which frame it went on, and this has actually been attached to the Aristocat for ages. So that helps. It's a good start. There's a corner. Not sure which. It might go up here on that one. Looks a bit bright to go with that one. And I think that will go with that. So this is a good start, I think, to maybe use the left side. Because on the left-hand side, you can see the side of the frame, which actually helps. Might have the wrong frame there. There. That definitely goes on that side. And that goes on that side. There we go. So yeah, I think I need to try and focus because I'm getting mixed up. Now then, that looks like a bit of portrait. I don't think there are dots on the inside of any of the portraits though, are there? Oh, I'm confusing myself now. No, I don't think there are. So maybe it's not a bit of portrait. Don't know. Not sure. Right, just going to keep focusing on the left side. Um, okay, here now, just both. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Both sides. Finally started on the second section properly. Basically, just got three of the edges done. Oh, second section of Star Wars? Is that the one you mean? I'm just laying in bed, watching, just chilling tonight. Oh, that sounds like a plan, Jasmine. Sounds good. Yep, Springbok and Potter puzzles. That's it. How do you remember that? Well, I only because I only just saw them like not that long before the live started. So I had a vague recollection of it. Also, I was interested in your thoughts on the Springbok. I've never actually done a Springbok, but I do have one in my collection. Yeah, I filmed them for my channel, but I have a big backlog of videos, so these will be out in a few weeks. Yeah, I know the feeling. Well, I have lots of video ideas, but it just takes so long for me to get them all out. I've been working really solidly on my full collection videos this week, and oh Lord, it's taking forever, and I'm only on part one. Um, yeah, it's only when you start actually kind of looking at your puzzles and doing a wee tally of them that you realize just how many that you have. So I think that's going to end up coming out tomorrow now. I had hoped to get it out either last night or tonight in the worst case scenario, but I've just not been able to. Just not been able to. They're corners. I'm going to keep corners separately. So all being well tomorrow, and you'll be able to see um the first the first part of my full collection videos. So I'm quite excited. Quite excited for you to see those. In fact, I had to change it slightly. I was going to do the first video on my everything below 1,000 pieces, but I've had to change it because I can't fit it. It's going to be too long. It's going to be too long. I can't fit them all in. So I'm just like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll do it everything below 500 pieces. 500 pieces and under. That's what I've had to do. So be prepared for a long video. I hope you don't mind long video. Oh dear. Right. So there's only a little bit on that side of that frame, of that bit of the frame on that, whichever side it's on. So I should be able to find those. I hope. It's also quite angled, which makes me think it goes at the top of Cinderella. Because the closer they are to either the top or bottom, the more of an angle you have on the frame. So that is just another good way to kind of get my bearings a bit. That's another corner. I'm still not sure where these go. I will figure it out. I'm not sure about that. I'll definitely have some missed sorts, but that's okay if I do. Not convinced that goes with this, but I'll put those up there now. There is there. Nope, nope. Come on. There we go. All right, that's coming together nicely. Another corner. I'll already have to start tomorrow off with a second sort to get all the red, orange, and pink pieces out. Right. A lot of sorting at the start, isn't there? Megan, hiya! Hello all, I've completed the first half of Disney Museum. Yay! So I'm doing an e-boo tonight. I'll wait to start the second half of Disney Museum when Vicky does. Oh, brilliant! Did you post your pictures in the Discord, Megan? Are you in the Discord server? You need to show us. I can't wait to see. Congratulations, Megan. I love e-boo puzzles. I've got an e-boo puzzle, just the one, but I've not tried it yet. Quite nervous about the glare. They're quite known for the gloss, aren't they, e-boo puzzles? I'm not feeling well, so no puzzle time for me today. Oh no! Did you made a start on the Woodland Fantasy Garden, didn't you, Darlie? I was so happy when you said you were doing that. It's nice. It's nice that some of the puzzle alongs are still, they're still going. It's extra fun when you count the total amount of pieces in your collection. If you pass 1 million, you get bonus points. I haven't done that yet. I was gonna do a bit of statistics in the last part. How many puzzles I've got, how many of different brands I've got, and how many pieces, that kind of thing. But as I'm doing these, I'm creating a spreadsheet. So I'm kind of taking an inventory of all my puzzles. And I've got all the ones below 1,000 pieces in the spreadsheet, although I'm only doing in this video, I'm only going up to 500 or thereabouts. But I then have to move on to all my 1,000 piece puzzles, which is going to take me a while. And then I've got all my 1,500s, all my 2,000, and everything up basically. So yeah, it's gonna take a while before I can come out with those numbers. But once I've got all that in, I think I should be able to work it out fairly easily, touch wood. But I just can't believe, the video is so long. And I'm gonna try and make it as succinct as I can. But I mean, hopefully people will enjoy seeing my collection in depth. So if you enjoy long videos, then it's definitely going to be for you. um, get a cup of tea and fuzzy blanket and chat with us, darling. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're all here for you. Can't wait for those videos. Oh, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. As I say, first one should be tomorrow. I've actually been doing a little bit of puzzling in the video as well. There's a bit of, because it's focused largely on 500-piece puzzles, and I have a lot of 500-piece puzzles. And I really have them mostly for speed puzzling. So there is a little bit of speed puzzling in there as well. So hopefully you'll be entertained by that. Um, this was part of what's taken the time because I've actually had to do the puzzles. But it's been fun. It's been fun so far. I'm ready to get it finished now. So I should hopefully get the finishing touches on it tomorrow. I'll be able to show you tomorrow night. 29 pieces left. Yay! You go, Philip. Oh, you'll be finishing that in no time. Yeah, I agree, Gustin. Um, yes, I started but couldn't keep working on it. Yeah, it's all right. It'll still be there when you're feeling better. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, me too. That's impressive. I know it's nice when you get towards the end and the pieces just start bang, bang, bang going in. It's so satisfying. I've kind of been going for rare puzzles, so my total piece count is kind of low. Yeah, well, rare puzzles by their very definition are hard to get hold of, aren't they? So it'll take longer to build it up. Megan, thanks. I'll post the pics in Discord. It's still on several pieces of foam board. I'm waiting until the whole thing is done to lay it all out on the floor. Oh, right, I see. Okay. I've got you. I've got you. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. I last week after the live stream last week, I actually put all the portraits kind of together in roughly where they're supposed to go. And I took a picture of it and I think I posted it in the Discord and I posted it in on YouTube too. And yeah, it's looking really great. It's really filling out. It's amazing how much the frames fill it out because they're just so big. So Well, and I think I might do that again this week and just keep sort of showing it as it builds up because I'm getting to the point now. I was gonna try and get some bigger foam boards, but to be honest, I don't think I'm going to now. I think what I'm gonna do is just use 4 pieces of foam board and have the puzzle evenly spaced across those 4 pieces. All it means is that when I come to do the wall, the puzzle's going to end up sideways, basically. While I'm doing the portraits and the frames separately, I can have them upright and I can kind of do them as individual components. But then once I've started getting those all together and I'm doing the wall, then um the puzzle will just be sideways and I'll have it on 4 pieces, like I did with the Pokemon puzzle. And yeah, because I mean, touch wood, I don't envisage the wall taking too long. I don't envisage it being too laborious. So I hope that, I don't think that goes with this. I hope that it won't be like that for long, if you see what I mean. So I'm getting some good progress here. Right, okay. I think that might actually belong to the top of Lady and the Tramp. So that's going to go under here somewhere. Mm-hmm. That might go there too. Not convinced that that goes with this either. I will have definitely done some mis-sorting. Right. That one, yeah, that's another one that goes down here. So once I've done this frame, I will be able to attach this to Lady and the Tramp, because actually these 4 down the middle are really close together. So already now that is attached to that. And then once I've done Aristocat, I'll be able to attach it to Lady and the Tramp, and then also I'll be able to attach it to Ariel because it's just there's only a tiny narrow piece of wall between, so you can see both frames on the piece. And I've also managed to attach Mulan to Ariel as well, and probably will be able to do the same to Cinderella. So I'm getting to the point where I can. There's a bit of cross sorting because there's 2 frames on one piece, if you see what I mean. So that'll be good. That'll be satisfying to put those together. My game is officially complete. Yay! Well done, Philip. Good going. Let the countdown begin. No countdown, just it's done. Um, no missing pieces either, or extra pieces like Vicky's original copy. I know, I know. I actually think that piece might have accidentally got mixed in with this because it was in. What box was it in? I can't remember where it was. But I picked it out and I think I put it with this Disney Museum and then I think it somehow got mixed up again. So it will seem like there's an extra piece, but actually it will just be the extra piece from the original one. Um, it's a bit of wall as well. It's a funny shaped piece. It's a 3 ins, 1 out, and it's just all wall. So I'll know it when I see it. But if you have a piece like that missing in yours, Philip, which I really hope you don't, but if you do, let me know because I probably have it. Right, there's another corner. So I've turned all these over and I've got sort of put a few in place. And I've put a few of these together. There's a few together here. I think these must go at the bottom of Cinderella, but I won't. I don't think I'll be able to attach it yet. Hang on. Oh, I can, there. So it does go at the bottom of Cinderella. So then, does that go there? Yes. And does that go there? Yes, it does. What about that one? I don't know if that goes there or if that goes over here. I don't think it's quite as dark on that one. That goes over there. So what you have here, just on the inside, like just next to the portrait, is kind of two lines, which are standing out to me now. There. So I might be able to find a few of those pieces. Um, Possibly. I hope I can. Well, I found that one anyway. There's one. It definitely goes along the middle somewhere. No. Does it go here? Ha! There, it is there. So that's something else that I can work with. What about that one? There we go. There's another one. Maybe I can put a few of these together because I've actually got quite a lot of them along here. There. Does that go there? No. What about that one? There. No. Might not be able to attach them all, but I could maybe get a big, long snake going. That one. And that attaches there. So that's good. Nope. What about that one? No. That goes there. That goes there. I'm getting some in. I think the darker bits of the frame are further down. That goes in there. Does that go there? No, it doesn't. Does that go there? Yes. No, that's good. And I think that goes around here somewhere, but I've not got here. There. There's a corner one, and that attaches there. So that's floating that bit, but there is a corner bit there. Might be in the corners pile. So I can come back to that. I can come back to that. And what about this one? That goes in there. Here we are. Okay, I'm starting to recognise the pieces now. Not certain about that one. Oh. This is a problem when you have two more or less the same. There. It's not always obvious which one it goes with. I think that might go at the bottom. Yeah, it does. So there's a really bright line on the bottom of that one. Um, Maybe I can. Well, that goes there. Maybe I can find those according to that bright line. Don't think I can attach those yet. That goes. Where does that go? There. Is there? Hello, Sam. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. Should have almost used a marker to put a dot on the back so you could find it. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. It's one of those situations where I was like, I'll put it in this safe place, and then I completely forgot about it, and I couldn't. I never even. I would if I was looking for it, I wouldn't have been able to tell you where I'd put it. That's how safe it was. But then, I would stumble across it when I was kind of doing something else. So I do think it ended up just mixed in. It's not lost, like it's somewhere, but I'm just not sure exactly where. That's a good idea though, Gustin. When I find it again, I'll do that. Um, Sybil. Hi, Sybil. Everybody puzzles at their own speed and level. Nobody can call themselves more or a better puzzler. You do what you like. Absolutely. I agree with that completely. Thank you. I am developing. Yeah, I mean, we all challenge ourselves, don't we? And we gain new skills and things. I've done the math, and my total time taken to complete Bag A was 58 hours, 35 minutes, and 14 seconds. Well done. That's good. This might be the most sorted puzzle I've ever done. I haven't burned out on the sorting yet. Well, that's good news. That's awesome. I feel like you're fast. Yeah, I think that's fast. Miranda Sybil, as long as you enjoy them, that is all that matters. Have I missed? I think I might have missed something here, Sybil. What did you say? Uh, it does not feel accomplished when so many do several 500s in a day. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, in response to the 500-piece puzzles. Well, no, no. So I've done two speed runs today in a row, and I was shattered afterwards. I was like, I'm not really sure why I did that. Like, why did I do one straight after the other? I think I was just getting really into it and enjoying myself. I got really fatigued really quickly. I think speed puzzling. I mean, if that's what you're talking about, I think speed puzzling is just it's just a different animal, isn't it? Like it's different altogether. Um, so you get it's a different kind of accomplishment, I guess. But yeah, I agree. Everybody does what they enjoy, and that's that. As long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters, isn't it? Right. I don't know where that goes, so I'm gonna put that back. Hmm. Still a lot of pieces with dots on. Ah, here we go. That goes in there. Um, that one. Right, where do you go? Ah, this might go down here. No, definitely goes that way. I'm not sure where the shadow lay. It might not even go on these frames. Oh gosh, this is. I'm confusing myself now. Right. Um. Okay. No. What about? No, I think it must go down here somewhere. There's another frame on that one. that one? Yeah, so there is a tiny weeny bit of an aerial frame on that, on just on the prong of that one. So that's becoming a little easier to distinguish. I think that might belong on this side. Possibly. I don't know now. It's definitely on the side. Uh, yeah, that goes over there. Um, that one I'm not sure. I'm still seeing bits of portrait on some of these. There we go. I don't think that belongs to this. That's the wrong colour. It's a completely different shade of yellow. That might belong to Lady and the Tramp. Uh, ah, right, so they go along here. There. Right, I think I'll get these two done today, definitely. They are coming together, slow but sure. Slow but sure. That's becoming obvious because I can see Ariel's frame. So that's good. I think that belongs over here. That one. There. That's that one. Huh. Yay! Okay. I like it when it starts coming together. There we go. Yeah. Woo. Got my wee trip there. That definitely goes there. Ah, no, it doesn't go there, but it does go up here. So, can I get it in? Yes, there we go. Managed to attach that. And I think that also will go on here, maybe. Maybe not, actually. I don't know now. Right, okay, that's fine. There we go, that's that one. Maybe that goes up here. Ah, it does there. We've got that on the wrong side. These, I think, go down here. That goes there. There we are. Okay. I think I'm getting into the swing of this. Nothing the matter with the... Okay, hang on. I've missed some again. Oh, I've missed a lot. Uh, so as long as you enjoy them, that's all that matters. Yeah, absolutely, Miranda. I did two 500 today, but I can never do what Vicky and so many others are doing with the huge puzzles. It's just whatever you enjoy, isn't it? I'm not sure I'm fast, Ashley. This is the first time I've timed myself doing a puzzle. I used to, but I found that I always used to forget to set the timer and things. So I just gave up in the end. So I really don't have any inkling of what the timing is now. Um, I could kind of do a very rough estimate from the footage, but again, that would be very rough. So I just don't bother now. I've had some really bad news today. I lost my mum last night. Oh, Sam. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. I'm sorry for your loss. Feel free to talk to us if you want to. That must be so hard. Oh, is it as safe as the last pieces of Welcome by Mordillo? Yeah, probably. Oh, that was so so daft. I cannot believe I did that. Still, I can't believe I did that. Um, yeah, we're all really sorry to hear that, Sam. Take your time. Yeah, agree. Does take time, doesn't it? Um, just about having fun, however you enjoy doing that. Yeah, I agree with you too, Gustin, on the puzzling. Speed puzzlers are sprinters, where a lot of us are marathon runners. I'm definitely not speed. I'm average at best at speed puzzling. I don't think I'm ever going to be anything more than that. But I do enjoy doing it. And I do enjoy going to the competitions because it's a fun thing, just full of people who love puzzling, and it's just a nice thing to be at. So it's something I like to kind of dive into now and again, but large piece counts are really for me. Knew that anyway. There was no secret. You have to pace yourself. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely a marathon runner, Thomas. Yeah, I'd say I'm more towards that in the speed puzzling sense, not in the running sense. Um, and personally, a professional slow puzzler. Yes. Yeah, if there was a prize for that, I'd be pretty good. I'm a walker. Yeah, you just take your time and enjoy, don't you? There's no rush at all. So very sad, Sam. I'm sorry for your lot. Yeah, nothing the matter with a nice stroll. Okay, so now I understand what you were saying with that now. You know, when you read things out of context, you can you can be completely get the wrong end of the stick. You have more time to smell the roses when you're not running. This is it. Hi, SS. I'm late, ever so sorry. I'm also drunk. I drank a bottle of wine, but I love you all. Oh, love you too, SS. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those people who gets loved up drunk. That's the good kind. Um, oh, so sorry. Losing one's mother is one of the horrible things which come to us all. Feel better soon. Yeah, it is awful, isn't it? Just yelled at my husband. He just came over, almost started puzzling my Aurora pile. I was like, don't you dare. Oh dear. Oh dear. How dare you touch my puzzle? Maybe I should have that on a t-shirt. Touch my puzzle. Do you think? Red or white SS? Was it good wine? So was it good? And was it red or white? Um, oh wait, I've skipped some again. Oh gosh. There's too much to catch up on. Sauvignon Blanc something. Okay, so it was white. You love the group. We love you too, SS. Careful, Ashley. Is in Mama Bear mode. Slap name on another bottle, I'm in. Kick that man to the curb. 100% ha ha ha. There are puzzles I don't mind him helping on. This isn't one. Right, I've got you. I think he's in the zone. I was in the zone. And then you all flew away with the chat. Now I'm catching up. Ha 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 ha, it says, I'm about to send him on fake errands. As he should. I played Baldur's Gate 3 and drank a whole bottle of wine. I love life. Okay, it's a gaming night for you. Sorry for your loss, Sam. We're here for you. Yeah, we definitely are. You'll be in my thoughts, all of our thoughts. It's our comic relief tonight. Oh, right. Oh, do you have comic relief? Yeah, I don't know when ours is. I think ours is usually later in the year. Do you have the red noses, Ohana, or is that just a UK thing? She was my rock. Yeah, it's the same. It's the case with a lot of our mums, isn't it? They really are your rock, aren't they? Um, I'll keep skipping to the bottom. Sounds like you had a good afternoon, evening, SS. Love life. Life is good. Love you all. There's a lot of love. A lot of love in the, a lot of love in the chat. Expedition here too, Oogie. That's one thing that has been nice to do in bed. Yeah, Expedition 33. Oh, okay, hang on. My plan for tomorrow is to take some pics of Bagay, post on Discord and Instagram, then play me some Expedition 33. Okay, so it's a game. Big hugs and prayers. So sorry, my mom was my best friend, and I was lost for a while after she passed. I still miss her terribly after 30 years. I consider myself lucky my mum's still here. My wife knows better than to touch my puzzle. I don't honestly mind the kids touching the puzzle, but most of the time they're not interested. And if they are near my puzzle, they're usually faffing around and being annoying. So then it annoys me, waving their hands in front of the camera or something like that. Perfect puzzle for me. I love my bed. Are you ready for your bed, SS? See, that's my problem. Sometimes I let him puzzle with me, so the rules aren't clear, I guess. Yeah, yeah, you need like a sign. This is a no-go puzzle. I think I'm gonna have to wait, I think I might have got to the bottom. Oh, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. You finished work. Yay! Good, good. Well, with bed, I mean in living room right now. I have mattress. Oh, okay. Got you. Love you, Vicky. You're appreciated. Oh, thank you. Love you too. That sucks, Winter. Haven't quite managed to fit them all in yet. These I won't be able to attach yet, but I know they go over there. There we go. That attaches that. That's no longer floating. Woohoo! That goes there. This is really dark up here, these pieces. So, now, can I get any of these in? Yes, I can indeed. What about that one? There. That goes there. And that goes there. Perfect. One there. Oh, that goes there. That one. Aha. That's over there. I could probably put a few of these in now. I've just kind of been piling them up over this side, but here they are. Don't think I have this corner. Pretty sure that's that corner. Maybe I can find that bit and attach it. Should be up here somewhere. No, that goes up there somewhere as well. There. So it goes in there. Uh-huh. there. And then that's one of those. I think that might be one of those. No, though, what about this? Aha! Yes, got that one in. Aha, that's there. Looking at them now, as I, looking at them on the screen, they really are looking quite full now. So that's really good. This definitely goes here somewhere. I'm just not sure exactly where. So I can see some of the dot pattern there. There, that goes there. Aha. No. Yes, there. That's good. What's that one? Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Okay, I've managed to attach that. I know I've got some here that don't belong. There. Don't think that belongs here. I'm not certain that these do either. They look like the wrong colour. Never too old. It's the most astonishing game I've ever played. Or which game are we talking about? Never too old to play video games. Expedition 33 is an amazing game and will be game of the year. Oh, I know, I quite agree. Definitely not too old to play video games. It will be, or I might just have to push the committee a little. Oh, punch. Oh, right, for game of the year, you mean? I got a new game for my Xbox 360, not played it yet. It's like the movie Saw. Ooh, well, that's interesting. I watched a few videos about it, but the combat part is intimidating. The last video game I played was the original Super Mario. Well, that sounds fun too. Oh, we Grace earlier. We've got a little Super Mario um figurine thing. And it was just sitting on the shelf and Grace took it into his head to stop playing with it earlier. It was the cutest thing. He just kind of battered it off the shelf and just started off batting it around the place. It was so cute. So I guess Grace likes playing Mario too. We love frames, Vicky. Yeah, they're coming together. They're coming together nicely. Where can I learn how to fight? In video games? I'm assuming you mean in video games. I can see that it's worth the try, I think, though, and it has difficulty settings, I believe. Oh, right. Okay, this is I think you're talking about a game I've not played. Also try easy mode. Oh yeah. Definitely try that on a first round of a game. It does have difficulty settings. I'm actually playing it on the easiest mode. Don't worry, B, the game teaches you how to play it. Hi Tracy! Delighted I've made it live again. Hello? Oh, hi. I'm glad you're here. Glad you made it. Going to research it some more. Looks amazing. Looking good. Yeah, thanks, Cara. It is coming together nice. We love chickens. Another rabbit hole, another obsession. Yeah, we go down the game rabbit hole quite a lot. Thursday lives tend to be food. Saturday lives tends to be games. Love Mario. Oh, it's a new game. Got ya. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So, continuing on, let's see if I can. Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't look as though it went in there, but that's because it's the center line. And it does actually go there, but it's ever so slightly misaligned, the image there. So that throws you a little bit when you find a piece like that. That doesn't belong with this. Now then, that does. That goes there. Not sure how I missed that one. There we go. And we've got that one there. I'm wondering if... Where does this go? That's definitely a... Aha, goes there. I've got the very edges of some of the frames here, but it's just so happened that I've been able to notice the pattern. Can't do that with a lot of them. Okay. So that goes that side, I think. That one as well. I'm not sure if these are even in the right pile. Let's see if I can find them. Ah, yes, that one is. That's not in the right place though. There. And now, no, that goes there. They go there. That is down here. This one, that looks too bright to me. I feel like that doesn't fit in here. Could be that these go in the with Beauty and the Beast, maybe. That also looks a bit too bright. That one might be. There. Yay. Don't think that one is. There. So let's see if I can attach some of these. Now I've got this corner in. I was the first generation to play Mario on Atari. Oh, we're going back now, aren't we? You're sorry? Why are you sorry, SS? Thursday is food because it's lunchtime for us. Eat a Brits. Yeah, I know. It's because people are making their lunch when I'm doing it. Also breakfast for Americans. Yeah, it's just a mealtime kind of a live stream, isn't it? Is that why you're sorry? Because of all the food talk? I love food. Me too. These frames will be overcome. Oh, they will. They will. I'm getting there. Has anyone played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Can't say that I have. Big thing here because it's a Czech game, but I don't know how known it is in the rest of the world. Only watched it played. I've not heard of it. Yeah, I've not heard of it. Very real fantasy, not power fantasy. We love power fantasy. Thursday is a difficult day to control cravings. Yes. Yeah, if you're trying to avoid food for any reason, don't come to the Thursday Lives. Not that I'm discouraging you. Obviously, I want you to join my lives, but, just be warned. You'll probably be hungry by the time you finish. Right, I'm getting some frame together here. I just don't know which one it is. Oh, it goes down this side. Okay, so it does belong with this. Good, good, good. I'm glad about that. Glad about that. Right. So that no, that one I'm not sure. This one I'm pretty sure goes along here. There, that goes there. So let's see if I can build these bits up. No, it doesn't go there. Well, maybe I can attach some to these. Not doing a great job so far. Hang on. There. I got one in. There. That's good. There. That's another one. That goes there. There we go. All right. Coming together. Coming together. No, can't get those in yet. I'm not sure where they go, but that side's coming together now. There we go. Slow but sure. I am getting there. It's that one. Um, ha. There we go. It was there. There. Oh, okay. I'm getting some traction here. I think that goes this side. Yeah, it does. Can't go any of the other sides. That's there. So the more that are going in, the easier this is getting. I'm starting to get my bearings a bit on this. Now then, does that go there? Yes, it does. And this is a corner. I think it goes here. And that goes somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. I would say fairly well known in the gaming community I'm in, but maybe not as much played as some others. I will finish this wine, waste not. I thought you'd already drank it. Haha, I won't let that keep me away. Do it, SS, pour it down the hatch. It was white wine. Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. Blanc. That's white, isn't it? It is well loved here. The second part coming out was a big deal. One of our banks even made special edition debit cards with the game theme on it. Oh, really? I've never seen that before. I only watched my boyfriend play. Question about EXP33. Do I need special equipment to play it on my desktop or do I just use a mouse? I'm going to leave that for others to answer because I simply don't know. Oh wow, my sister's boyfriend plays the second one now, I think. Game recommends controller. Right. What kind do you recommend? I don't think you need anything special, B. A controller might be more comfortable, but if you're used to a mouse, I would think you can absolutely do that. I'm not sure, B. I play on my PS5, so using controller. I would imagine a controller is more comfortable than a mouse. Let me ask my husband tomorrow. Okay, I need to check out controllers to make sure then. It's nice to have options. Oh wait, he's waking up, I think. Lol. Oh, you can ask him now then. He uses the PS5 controller. Not sure, B. I think on Steam you can hook up PS and Xbox controllers. It's got into a gaming conversation that I simply know nothing about. Right. Does this... I'm not sure if any of these go. I think this does, but I'm not sure where. No, it looks like it does anyway. Ha, there we go. That's there. There we are. I'm not done badly with the sorting. There aren't many that don't fit. I think I'm mostly there. There we go. That attaches the corner. There, that one's in. That one's in. Uh, ah, yes. I'm always astonished when they go in. These in the corner here, there's like patterns, and so then they become very similar to some of the other frames. And so I'm not certain with these last remaining few how accurate I've been. There. Right, now then, have I that's in wrong. That needs to go up there. Right, okay. Does it? Yeah, that's right. That goes there. That obviously goes somewhere different. Where does this go then? Ah, goes there. Missed that one. These are quite dark when they reach the corners. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna pull this in a bit because I don't need as much space now. There's definitely a few corners I could probably pull out of the corner pile. I would imagine I'll find them in there. There. Is that right? Yeah. There's that one. I'm not certain. I think that might go. Oh, it goes there. I thought that might have gone with a different frame. That's the wrong colour, I think. That does go here. There's a little bit of the portrait. So I think I'm right with these. I don't think these belong in this. And I don't think they do. So now it's just a case of filling in the gaps as best I can. Um, no, no, I don't think they go with it. I don't think that does either. That one goes along here. There. And that's there. Right, so I don't think these go with these, but I may have them in the corners. That's not corners. Where's the corners? I may have some in my gap filling piles, basically. So let's do the corners first and see what we can find. So pleased with these. They've come together great. Also, oh, love the parry. Yes, Vicky is the best. Oh, thank you. She certainly is. Thank you so much. Vicky, you're smashing those frames tonight. Yeah, well, these aren't as big as the other two I've done, so I feel like I feel like I stand more of a chance with these ones. I agree, SS. Vicky is the best. Thank you, B. She will she will defeat the frames. Oh, I will. I will. I've done it before, you know. I'm strong. Thanks, Philip. Just looked up controllers. They're not that expensive. Controllers are the best. Okay, I hope you get the right ones. Hello, Jessica. How are you doing? Glad to help, B. Welcome, Jessica. Looks so good. Yeah, they do look amazing once the frames are on. I mean, they look good anyway, but when you put the frames on, they look so cool. My dogs are telling me not to get into video games. Something about it's not good for their health. Why they don't get walked? Is that the reason? Marvelous and drunk. You're amazing, Jessica. Thank you. We love your dogs. I'm sitting here looking at the bag B side of the poster, coming up with a sorting plan. Oh, you're very organised. Lol, Namine thinks gaming is fine because we can stay together, but puzzling is rubbish. Yeah, gaming's probably better for cats, isn't it? We love a plan. I love it when a plan comes together. And they love us even more. Right now she's sleeping though, so she's happy. Oh, love it when a puzzle comes together. Yep, we love cones. Especially ice cream ones. Love when the bitty parts connect. I know, me too. So I'll be able to attach this now to both Ariel and um, Lady and the Tramp. So that's going to be really good. But what I'm going to do just now is see if I can find the corners. And that's not one. Don't think that's one. No, that's not one. That looks like Snow White. Now then. There we go, there's one. Got one there. Don't think that's one. You can kind of tell by the colour with a lot of these. Nope. No, I don't think that's one. I think that might be, though. Wait. There. Um, oh, actually, no, I'll put that there. I'll keep the corners together. Don't think that's one. Sorry, I'm just going through these quite meticulously. Don't think that's one. I'll find them. I'll find you. Right, wait, there. There's one. Yay! Oh, I like it when I find them. I'm not sure about that one. That looks too yellow. All the remaining ones are kind of more of a brown colour. Ah, that looks like it is. There we go. Cat hair. Cat's not even been near this puzzle, so no idea why there's cat hair. Don't think that belongs with this. Now then, hang on. Ah, yes. Okay, I think I've found all the corners that I can find. There's one missing here, but it's not really obvious, to be honest. Not obviously a corner. So I'm going to put all these back in the box, and then I'm going to pull out the other gap filling pile, which is the kind of the less detailed pieces, and see if I can fill in some of these gaps. And any that I can't find, I suspect are going to be in the Tiana and hook pile. So anyway, we'll see what we can see with these. I always knew this was a gap filler pile anyway, so I know there'll be plenty of misstalks here, but it's fine. And then we can get a gap filling the Pinocchio pile. I'm okay, thank you. Anxiously waiting for the blood test results. Oh, you had the blood test, yeah? Oh, I hope it's fine. The thing I love most about this puzzle is that when the frames are done, all the portraits connect together. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Because you really feel like your puzzle's almost done, you know? I hope they all come back good, Jessica. Yeah, me too. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Hope you're okay. Find out Tuesday. Right. Okay, so if we see you in the live then on Thursday, you'll be able to let us know. That we do assess. We don't like floating bits. Oh, yeah, the floating islands. They get frustrating, don't they? Happy Saturday to you. My cat keeps yelling at me tonight. I let her come on the couch, pet her. She leaves, and a couple of minutes later she yells again. Did she not remember I pet her already? I get that with Grace. Grace comes up, meows at me, and then when I reach out to pet him, he like backs off. So I'm like, well, what do you want from me? Right, this looks like it could be. Yes, it is. There we go. There's one. I don't think that is. That looks like it is, though. There we go. And so does that. Ah, I'm loving this. I love gap filling. There we go. I'm going to find a few of these in here because these are quite sort of nondescript, these pieces down here. And that. There we go. It's only really that one missing now on this one. See if we can find it. No, that's not. Don't think that belongs with this. Look, I should have that one. I don't know why that's not in there. There's a few Snow White pieces in here, and I kind of recognize them now. Oh, thought that went there. I was certain I really pushed that in and it didn't go. Here we are, there's one. Where's that? No, I don't. I think that's it. I think that. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, I think that's from Beauty and the Beast. Right, so that's it. That's as far as I can go on these. That is not bad going. I'm really pleased with that. What do you think? Don't you know petting is a continuous requirement? Yes. And you should be able to read their minds too. There is never too much petting for a cat. I think she wants me to go to bed so that she can spread out more, but that is not happening. Not bedtime yet, I'm afraid, pussycat. Lol, winter so true. My dog is getting annoyed. He's ready to go upstairs. He's getting annoyed. Why? Because you're puzzling. Dog cuddles. If she stayed still, I would never dare stop petting, but she always goes away after a minute. I know, they're back and forth and back and forth. Sorting all done at last, off to have a smoke and pour a gin. Oh, nice. You sorted an entire puzzle in that time. What time is it? 10:30. So we've been going an hour and a half. What's it going? Was it the 2p? We're playing hard to get. Yeah, we love gin. Good job. Thank you. So annoying having one piece missing from complete section. I know. Oh, it happens to me every time. Happens every time, Philip. Well done, Vicky. Stroke, stroke. There we go. Do the rub. Good job. Thank you, Ruth. Hello, Laura. Frames look good. Yeah, I got the two done that I was hoping to get done. I'm just wondering about this one. Hang on. No. No, no, no. I think that's it. I think I've exhausted all of these now. Um Gin sounds good. Only a rough sort. Okay. Still it's going. Going. Yes, he prefers to be upstairs on the couch. My puzzle table is downstairs. Ah. He wants to be upstairs on the couch, but he also wants you to be there. It's far too fussy to do a detailed sort. Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that. With you on that. Almost done sorting. Yay, so you can get to the exciting bit, the building. Right, I'm going to put those back there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out. But before I do that, okay, I just spotted a piece in that pile that belongs there. It was good, wasn't it? Before I do that, I'm going to move boards because I want to do some gap filling on Pinocchio. And Pinocchio is underneath. All of these are going to get shifted. I think they might be Bambi. Um, and then these I'm not sure. I suspect a lot of them will be Beauty and the Beast, and Tiana and Hook. So I'm going to put those there. And I'm going to do a wee switcheroo. Of course he's upside down. Why wouldn't he be upside down? Why wouldn't you just... Oh, did you see that? Little sneak peek of a puzzle there. All will be revealed on that one. Right, I'm going to have to turn this round. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I might have hit the mic. If it made a bang, I do apologise. There we go. It's the right way now. There he is. And there's the other three I was going to work on next. So, yeah, there's a few gaps in him, as you'll see. And I think I've found a few of them. So let's see how many I can fill in from that pile. Um, you should put couch downstairs for him. Doggy couch. Yeah, sounds good. You'd like that. I've been building a little as I sort. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Can't help it sometimes, can I? Can you? It's going to be 106 degrees today, 41 Celsius. Oh, that's so hot. That makes me sweat just thinking about it. So I'm staying in and having an iced coffee. My dogs won't even follow me outside when it's this hot. I don't blame them. That is crazy hot. Yeah, I thought about looking for a little dog couch. Can't fit a full size because my puzzle table is massive as it fits a 9K Ravensburger on it. Do you know what? That is awesome, Ashley. That's just awesome. I wouldn't be able to have one that big in here. I wouldn't be able to move, but that would be so cool. Having a board big enough for a 9K. That's hot. It is indeed. My goodness, that is hot. Plenty of water too. I know, 41. Yeah, you'd have people keeling over here with that. We just don't reach temperatures like that here in Scotland. I have to admit, Pinocchio is my favourite part on this side of the puzzle. Oh, really? What, your favourite part to build? I don't think it was mine. I don't know what my favourite part to build was. I um quite enjoyed Sleeping Beauty and I quite enjoyed Lady and the Tramp. I mean, I enjoyed all of it. I don't dislike Pinocchio. I just don't know if it's my favourite. That's interesting. Does anybody else have a favourite part? Is Megan still here? Do you have a favourite portrait? Actually, that sounds so neat. My table will fit a 6K, but I haven't got to that piece count yet. Yeah, mine will fit a 6K. It'll fit a Clementoni 6K, which are big. Big frame. Yeah, it is big. I have no strings to hold me down. Oh, I'd better not sing it. I don't want to get copyright struck. I'm in California. We're having a bit of a heat wave. Ugh, a bit? That sounds, yeah. Yes, Ruth. I keep a big tumbler with ice on hand. Yeah, good idea. B, that's still a great size table. Yeah, it is. 6K is brilliant. More than 40 is hard to even imagine. We had one day of 36 a few years ago. I copied Vicky and got an MDF board. And are you liking it? You glad? Good, that sounds great. Right, so as I said, I am sure I have missorted some. It's quite a lot of colours in this one. A lot of different shades of yellow and brown and kind of orange. So it's a fairly broad spectrum, so I'm not entirely certain if well, it doesn't go in here. I don't know why that's there. If all of them will fit in here, but I know some of them will at least. Not to build that frame. Not to build, that frame was the second trickiest frame. Snow White taking the number 1 spot. Just to look in the completed puzzle. Oh, I see what you mean. Right, got you. I think my favourite was Sleeping Beauty. Really enjoyed that frame as well. Yeah, to build, I agree with you. I agree. I enjoyed that one. Now then, that I think is too bright. Don't think that goes with this, but I think this does. There we are, at the top. Some of these may well belong to Snow White. but it's very similar colours, so, and there's kind of swirly bits on this, which, makes it similar in some respects to Snow White as well. Right, now then, that one, that looks as though it should belong here somewhere. But I don't know. Right, I don't know about that one either. Wait, is that there? No, don't know about that one. Here we are. So they've got more, the oranges are more on this side. So as soon as I see like an orange coloured one, I know I'm on this side. I think that might actually be Snow White. This one could well go around here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Of course, it might not. Don't think that one does. Not doing too well so far, am I? But it's okay. I figure it's better to err on the side of caution. If you're not sure, just put it in the pile anyway. And then if it's not right, you just find the right pile. There we go, there's one. That was a hit. There we go, there's another. Another one. That, well, that looks as though it goes here. There we go. That fills that bit in. That one. There. I've got there are no strings on me. Stuck in my head now. Thank you. Thanks for that. You'll see I actually added a bit of the edge as well. When I was putting the whole puzzle together, I decided to get the edges out and just add them on wherever I could. So now Pinocchio has some edge, and so does Ariel, and also Sleeping Beauty, I think. And I also built up the tiny little bit of floor in the bottom right corner, um, just while I was at it. So that bit's done as well. But I mean, there aren't many of them, so you've not missed masses of puzzling there. Yeah. Did anyone watch the Slovenian nationals today? It was the Slovenian National Jigsaw Puzzle Championship today. No, that doesn't go there. I managed to watch the live stream, or most of it, for the solos. And then I had to go because I had to go and sort my video out. But I completely missed the pairs round. Although I do know that that puzzle was Excalibur Forest, I think. But I don't know how people did in that round. Just wonder if anybody watched it. Can't pick a favourite. Love Sleeping Beauty, Dots, and Cinderella Blues. Yeah, the Sleeping Beauty, the whole artwork on that's really cool, isn't it? And the blue colour, I agree with you on that. We don't love forest fire. Oh, definitely not. Oh, it's moving too fast. Um, geez, that's hard to bear, I'm sure. I hope you have air conditioning. Thomas, there are tons of forest fires. It just seems to be getting worse and worse every year. Is that in Canada? The forest fires? I love to visit Canada, my beautiful neighbour. I would love to go to Canada. I've not been yet, but I would love to go. Yes, Ruth, I just got a new unit a year ago, so I'm set. Oh, an aircon. Yeah. Yes, I saw it. I did watch them. Oh, you watched the you watched the Slovenian Nationals. Did you enjoy it? What did you think? Watched the solos, but then went to work. Yeah, I managed the solos, but then I had to go and get on with things. I'm off to bed as I cannot stop crying, and I've got to take my pain medication. Okay, feel better, Sam, okay? Make sure you take your meds and get some good sleep. All right, and don't, I mean, try not to be alone when when you're grieving. Hopefully you've got lots of people around you that will help. Alrighty. So good night, Sam. I believe Jeanette won the pairs. Oh, did she? Who did she pair with? Did she pair with her boyfriend? I wasn't sure who she paired with. Night, Sam. Hope you feel a little better after some sleep. Yeah, me too. Take care and have a good rest. One day at a time, Sam. Take care. Oh, pardon me. Be gentle with yourself. That is important that you take care of yourself. Big hugs to you, Sam. Be good to yourself. Jeanette won first place on pairs and on teams. So, who did Jeanette pair with? I wasn't sure who her pairs partner was. I know she's pairing with her boyfriend for Worlds, but I wasn't sure if she was doing that for this. But that's amazing. She came like sixth in the solos, I think. Like she did really well. Did a great job. No, she paired with a girl. I believe it was the girl that won the solo. Oh, yes, I know the one you mean. She had a cool skirt with jigsaw pieces on it. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name though. Frusley? I could be buttering that. Jeanette smashed it. Oh, brilliant. Oh, good. That's good. I mean, that must feel good in your own country as well. Do you know what? I think that might belong um in here, possibly. No, it doesn't. Okay, maybe not. This, I don't know if that one goes in here. I think this might belong with Bambi, perhaps. That one. Don't think that belongs in here. That one definitely does. There. Don't think that one does. Not sure about that one either. What about that? No, I don't think that one does. There we are. Now then. Thought sure that went in here, but I can't see where it goes. Don't think it does. There we go. That's that one. That is that one up there. I think that's Snow White. And I think this might be Snow White as well. So that's filled a few gaps for sure in Pinocchio, but these are all missed sorts. So again, I think mostly these will be Bambi and Snow White. But that's okay. I usually have that one way or another. So that's fine. Yeah. Right, I'm dropping them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep those separate for now. And I was going to make a start on these. What time is it? It's 10 to 11. I don't know if trying to start a giant pile of pieces and do like 3 frames at a time is a good idea with the amount of time I've got left. I wonder about maybe starting Pocahontas. Because I only have one pile for Pocahontas, that's it. Although I think her frame might be hard, I wonder if that's maybe a better idea. Um, hang on. The girl with the skirt paired with the guy from Belgium. Oh, Stein. Oh, right. So Jeanette didn't pair with the winner then. It must have been another one. Paired with the girl from Slovenia. Okay. As far as I understand, the girl with the skirt is not from Slovenia. Right, okay. Sleepy time. Good night. Night, SS. I hope you feel all right in the morning. Plenty of water. Love you. Sweet dreams. Good night. Hope you have a good sleep. Night SS. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do, I think. I had planned to do those next, but I think that might be good to start next week on, just kind of similar to how I did with the other two, because it's a big pile of pieces because it covers 3 frames. So I think I'm gonna just have a wee go at Pocahontas. I can maybe pop her here. The only problem is I don't have her up here. She's under the table, so I'm gonna have to do some moving about. So bear with me. I'm just gonna disappear under the table for a second. Oh, there she is. I can see her. It's a good job. It's a good job you can pick up Ravensburger section. She is. I was able to just grab her from the board underneath the table. Just dig her out. Yeah, I found her. Found her. Oh dear. Hmm. All right. Change of plans. Change of plans. Right. So where's the pile of pieces? That's the next question. It is here. Well, let's see how much I can get done in roughly half an hourish. What do you think? Maybe I'll fly through it. Might be all right. As SS said, I will conquer the frames, one way or the other. Okay. I'm glad I've got more than one frame done though this week. I must admit, I mean, these are big frames, but just doing one a week, I was like, come on, I need to do this. Right. Okay. So sorry, Pinocchio, I'm just gonna have to cover you up for a second. So we've got on the side of the frame on the left side, like with all the others. So these will go over there. I actually think that belongs to Pinocchio. Yeah, it does. There we go. Found a Pinocchio piece. And we'll just see what we can see. Now then, that actually has a bit of portrait in it, so that helps. I think that's... There we go. Got some cross-sorting going on here, so it's just as well Pinocchio's handy, because I found a couple of his pieces. Um, right. That's the outside, and I think that must go that side. It's so kind of swirly and intricate and detailed, this portrait, this frame. So it's quite hard to kind of get going with it. Right, I am seeing just a little bit of the portrait in some of these pieces. Not much, but just wee tiny bits. Not certain about that one. About that one. There's like a kind of like a cross-hatching kind of a texture on some of this. And that's quite easy to pick out. Now that is Pinocchio. There. Pocahontas has got all your pieces, Pinocchio. Mm. Right. I think that will go that side. Philip, how did you find the Pocahontas portrait? That's really bright, that bit. It's like a bright white bit. Yeah, maybe get. Oh, it's there. There. Some more cross-hatching stuff here. Now then, there. Right. There we go. Okay. So definitely the inside like ring of this frame is becoming a bit clearer. Another Pinocchio bit. Just as well I got her out, isn't it? That goes near the top. Ah, there. Tiny bit of portrait there. I'm not sure which way that goes. I feel like I should be able to attach this bit, but I can't at the minute. Frustrating. Ah, that goes there. I mean, it's quite bright. Ah, there, it goes there. Was bugging me. There. Reach the edge of the frame there, so that's good. Hmm. Thank goodness for Ravensburger. Couldn't do that with Educa. Oh no, I'd be scupping if it was Educa. Ah, take your time, Vicky. I don't have the life puzzle yet. Have you got it ordered, Claire? And oh, I'm still going to be a couple of weeks on this at least. At least. I mean, if I do all right with Pocahontas, that'll be three frames done tonight, and I had 8 left, so there'll be 5 still to go. So that's quite a lot, and that includes Snow White and Bambi. They're quite big frames, so there'll be at least 2 more weeks on frames, if not 3, and then I've got the wall. I don't know. I surmise maybe 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks till I finish this. What do you think? What's your uh, what's your guess? How long is it going to take me to finish? I'm not sure if I should do bag B of this puzzle next or wait for the 3K Harry Potter puzzle that's working its way towards me. Ooh, I forgot you'd bought that. Pocahontas wasn't too bad once I cleared out some of the other frame pieces. Yeah, I was. It's easy to mix them up with Snow White, I think, but I was able to separate them out. You can just see the details a bit more clearly on these, I think, on the Pocahontas. Does that go there? It does. Yay. And that goes there. Yeah, I think it goes up there somewhere. Mm, right. Oh, wait a minute. That goes there. Does that go? No. What about there? No. Don't know about that one. There. Okay. It is coming together. Wait. No. Come on. I know you can go in somewhere. Where are you? No, that's not right. Hang on. Is it up here? There, it's up there. That was confusing me. There we go. Can attach that. Okay, this is coming together a lot more easily than I was expecting. So this is really good. Oh, the Pinocchio piece. I'm so pleased with this. So pleased with progress. Here we are. That I don't know. So that will go down here somewhere. What about that one? Uh, right, hang on. That must go near the top. Ah, there. So then where's that one? Hmm. Right, now I just have a lot of pieces that I don't know where they go. Um, I suppose that's the case with every puzzle, really, isn't it? But I don't really even have an inkling either. Maybe I could fill these gaps. Ha! There's one. There's one. Should be able to fill that gap. Where are you? Assuming I've put it in the right pile. Yes, I did. There it is. There. Uh, Right, where are you? Shape helps. The piece shapes. They definitely help. Where does that one go? Does that one go there? No. Oh wait, that looks like the inside. No, there. No. Oh, wait, that looks familiar too. That shape. There's one. I am getting there. Promise. Wait, there it is. There's that one. It's exhausting. Should be getting the 3K life at the end of the week, along with the 9K astrology too. At the end of the week. It's exciting. Keeping my fingers crossed for you, B. Well, that's a lot of puzzles for. I've missed a little bit of talk here, but I'm not going to try and look back. You'll need to catch me up. What are we excited for, B? I was so disgruntled I put 12 other puzzles in my shopping cart. You were disgruntled. Why? Could you not find the life puzzle? I don't want to be blamed for enabling everyone, but 3K life is available on Kiddin. Oh, right. Okay. Is that what this conversation is about? We can't find the 3K life. Yeah, mine was from Kiddin, I think. I think that's where Clark ordered it from. Certainly is, Ruth, especially when I already have the 40K Disney Moments puzzle sitting there too. Well, do you know what? I think it's a great problem to have. I've got too many puzzles. Not this time, Sam. But you never know. I'm passing on the life puzzle. You're not doing it, darling. You're catching up on all the other puzzle alongs. I love it. And that fairy puzzle will keep you busy for a bit. Does not look easy at all, that one. Yeah, check in before live ends. I'll have to come back to watch it. Hi, all. Oh, hi, Tea Time Builds. Thanks for saying hi. Is there a reason why, darling? My to build pile is large, but I've done good-ish. Not buying more. Good-ish. That's good enough, I think. I have so many puzzles, too expensive even on Kiddin. Well, if you've already got a few to get through, then yeah, go for those. Mine was doing well, Ashley, until my spending spree. That'll teach me to do live stream puzzle hauls. I feel like you can blame me for that one, Philip. My dog is happy now. I need a break from sorting. I may be done for now, anyways. So we moved to the couch as he demanded. That sounds good to me. Well, that's true. Maybe eBay has one. Yeah, they might. I hadn't got any in a while, then ordered three. I love it. Almost forgot I watched The Sword in the Stone the other day. That is a very strange movie. Did you like it? I love it. It was fun. I did feel bad for the squirrel and my boyfriend for the wolf. Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. It's so fun. That's brilliant you watched it. Thanks for telling us. Hi, Richard. How you doing? I just worked it out. I'll have 55K jigsaw pieces to assemble. Sounds like a plan. Several puzzle alongs? That's mind-boggling. I blame Guston for the astrology puzzle and you, Vicky, for life and Harry Potter. Yes. And Richard too, who's just arrived. Might as well blame Richard as well. Alright, I know this goes with this frame. I just don't know where. Ah, that's got stuck. Ha, there we go. Right. It's that one. That goes up there. Oh, right. So that attaches there. That one. I'm not sure about. No. There. That's it. So I've got that. And that's going to go up here somewhere. Maybe that goes down here. I think that might go down there. There. Okay, I'm mostly using shape for this. The pattern's just too swirly whirly to be able to recognize anything specific. So I'm just trying to recognize the shapes of the pieces. Hmm. No. There. That ought to be easy to find. There we go. Got that one. And that one. It's quite dark brown up here. It's not really this dark in other bits of this frame. Oh, I thought that went there. It doesn't. Darn it. There. Is there. And that one. I'm definitely reaching the edge because I'm seeing bits of wall in these pieces. It's not an even edge. Certainly not as even as this one. It's so swirly, so I can't. It's hard to find the right pieces. No, that goes there. That go there. Nope. Hmm. No, that doesn't go there either. What about that one? No. Oh, I'm slowing down. That's good. I'm fairly convinced I've done a good sorting job on these. It's just there we go. They're just hard to figure out because it's such an intricate frame. That goes down there. How about that one? Uh, found that one. That's good. Right. So a lot of these are gonna go over here. There, found that one. There. Ah, yeah. Okay, so wait. Nope. Nope. There. There we go. Oh, it's coming together. Yay! Oh, I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased. What time are we on? 11:15. This is going good. Mm, I feel like this goes up here somewhere, but I could be wrong. No. Ah, there. Ah, that goes there. Yeah, I've done good with the sorting on this one, even if I do say so myself. There. I don't think I've got that one. There's a few missing down here. There. Oh, that one goes there. This definitely goes with this, but I can't fit it in. I've not got a piece in wrong, have I? Hope not. There, that goes at the bottom, so I have that one in the wrong bit of the puzzle. That's there. I've got a couple missing here. This one. No, wait, that goes there. I've gone into the zone, I'm afraid. I'm not following the chat at all at the moment. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, that's a tiny bit of Cinderella's frame on that piece. So I could actually attach Pocahontas now. Um, is there? Right. I must have missorted them. I was convinced they went in here, but I don't think they do. I think these belong with Snow White. So look at that. How great is that? Well, thank you, Bee. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm really chuffed. I'm chuffed. There we go. And I found some missing ones of Pinocchio as well from the Pocahontas pile. So that was a good wee puzzling session. Didn't do the frame I expected, but still really good. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you so much. Yes, actually, that's good exercise, better than puzzling in that regard. Oh, what exercise? Nice. Hey, Vicky makes and builds. You've done good with the sorting of the frames. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there are certain things you can pick out, and I think a phased sort was the way forward. Because there are some frames that just all look too similar. But once you've eliminated a few, then it becomes a bit easier. I think these three are going to be hard just purely because it's such a big pile and they're all very similar. But I'll get there. I think it also helps that I've done it before. But thank you. Yeah, no, I'm pleased with the sorting. This one's been well sorted. These pieces are they're in with Snow White, definitely. I wouldn't have mixed them up with any other pile. It's just this top bit here and this bottom bit is very, very swirly. There's lots of kind of leaves and things, and that's the same with Snow White's. So, oh, I'm really chuffed with that. And I know I can attach this now to Cinderella, and I know I can attach um the Aristocat to Ariel and Lady and the Tramp as well. So I might do another big picture where I bring all the components together. Um, if I get a minute, maybe tomorrow. Um, and it's going to look great. It's going to look great. Three frames done today. So that was Pocahontas, and there are the other two that I did. I'll find those. They'll be in the Beauty and the Beast and Co. pile. So I'll be able to pop those in as soon as I find them. So yeah, I'm so pleased with that. This is heavy, this. The Pinocchio frame, it's really heavy. Go, Vicky, thank you. I just finished the 1.5K colourful leaves from Schmidt. This one was more difficult than I thought it would be. Oh, nice. Well, that's good. Have you put pictures up of that one? I'm not sure I know which one that is. Great sorting. Thank you. Vicky's sorting skills always impress me. Everyone here impresses me. Well, you impress us too, Ashley. We're all good puzzlers, I think. You're amazing, Vicky. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That's really nice. Yeah, well, I mean, let's not forget I've done it before. So, there are still some latent memories in there that are helping. Definitely helping. They're looking so good. Thanks, Claire. They're looking great. Thank you, Deb. And Winter. You bought the life puzzle. Oh, did you? So you're going to do it after all? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. It is a gorgeous puzzle, even if you don't puzzle along with us. I'm sure you'll enjoy doing it eventually when you get around to it. Good night, Vicky. Hopefully, we'll be on the live on Thursday. Oh, yeah, it'd be great to see you, Jessica. And I hope your results come through and that they're positive results, like good results. Um, so yeah, be good to see you. Thanks, Ohana. Didn't put pictures yet in Discord. I will after the live stream. Oh, okay, that's fine. I just wondered if I'd missed it. But I'm glad I didn't. Glad I didn't. Right, so okay. I need to wrap things up now. So I will continue on with this next week, and I will be starting off with these three. I have a big pile of pieces for that, so it'll be quite similar to when I was doing Aristocats and Cinderella, and I'll just get them in as best I can. I suspect there'll be a lot of gap fillers from that pile that will go in Cinderella in the Aristocat and also probably in the Ariel frame as well. Got a few gaps in there that I think will get filled out from that. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a really good thing. And then, depending on how long that takes me, then we're just looking at Bambi and Snow White for the frames. So it's really coming together now. We're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. So yeah, so come back please for that next week. And on Thursday, I will be continuing with the Flying Home puzzle by Colin Thompson, the Ravensburger puzzle. That's coming along really nicely. I'm not sure if I'll finish it next week, but it's definitely coming along nicely. So I hope you can make it along to that. What else is coming? I'm hoping, in fact, I'm going to really push to get my video out, part one of my entire collection. I'm hoping to get that out tomorrow. Fair warning, it'll be long, but I hope you'll be entertained. I have a lot of nice puzzles, and this is all of my 500 pieces and below puzzles. So there'll be some speed puzzling going on in there as well. So I hope that you are looking forward to that. Keep an eye out for it. I'll put it up as soon as it's done. As soon as it's done, I've got a little bit more touching up to do on it. So that's coming as well. What else? Please like the live stream if you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, leave a comment. If you've not been able to access the live chat, do leave a comment. Oh, and check out my merch. I'm proudly displaying it tonight. I've got Ace of Puzzles on today. I love these t-shirts. These ones with the roll sleeves. They're really comfortable. And yeah, this is my Ace of Puzzles design, but there's a few other designs if you like the look of that. I've put the links to my merch stores, both of them, in the description. So go and check those out. There's loads that you can get from there. So it's a really cool site. And what was the last thing? Oh yes, the Discord server. If you are not a member of the Discord server, please consider joining the Discord server. It's a really fun place to be. You can share your puzzles with everybody, and it's free. And there's an invite link to that in the description as well. So I think that's covered everything. I've rounded everything off nicely now. So I'm going to say thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thanks for chatting as always. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.